Paris Saint-Germain come into the last day with one sole objective,
welcome to today's
to earn the points which will earn them a journey to the promised land. Surely they must do it. You would certainly think so. The next 90 minutes, the most significant of this campaign. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Just joining us, we are already underway. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham shapes the shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
That has been knocked clear.
Olise.
Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he can clear it away.
Olise.
Nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Just eases him off the ball. Climax. This has gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header! Oh, given offside once more. Ball's gone astray. Adams robs him of possession. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Olise gathers from the goal kick. Batistuta. That's going to go a long way.
Vinicius Junior. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He played through for the wide man. Traumeri. Now it's Messi. It's a sweet ball, that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Modric gets good distance on it. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
Watch the screen
goalless.
for an information bulletin from
Back on the
regional
first
police
45
department.
minutes.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. First half brought no goals. That'll do under the circumstances. And here's Yamal, Batistuta, and he's heaved it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle.
And the shots! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break.
He's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Modric is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he is not giving anything away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Attendance for this match was 71,000.
That's a nice ball.
50.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the park on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kluivert has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's gone for a throw-in. No way through that. That looks a cracking ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And Batistuta! Beckham moved on forwards.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain. Number
Liverpool
19.
are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
In the field.
That's well seen too.
Ferran
That'll be a
Torres.
throw-in.
Number 98. Maitland-Niles. Number 7. Bellingham. Substitution. Substitution in progress.
No, he's not getting his way this time. He's in space and looking for options. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mendes wins the duel this time, and it's lofted through here. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Back into the middle. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Olise. Olise! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Paris Saint-Germain can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. She has already started.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That looks a cracking ball. No, that was never going to make it. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, terrible pass. And here's Torres. Kimmich gets it away. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Mohamed Salah. Belletti. Nice control. An instinctive delivery. Has a goal! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very...
And the shots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Rafinha. Batistuta. Big chance! That has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's being shifted off it. That's a shade optimistic. Played up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. The pass is intercepted. Mendes cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mohamed Salah. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it all. A real chance! Fernando Torres. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pass is just off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The Warrior too.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. That is Batistuta! He scores! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Batistuta. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Always onto this. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Salah. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckenbauer. Nicely aimed pass. To Marquinhos. And here's Mane. Petit.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Irwin. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Fernando Torres.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Irwin is sporting a gilt. He's had a hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Lewandowski just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Modric. Number 17. Olise. Coming on the field. Number 98. Maitland-Niles.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world.
Benfica
Expectations
against
rising,
Saint-Germain.
evident in the crowd, hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp. Rafinha! They score!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score, great hit! Really well taken goal. They're level in each race.
Well, that's so refreshing. They let it go down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Benfica, after 16 minutes.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short, looks for the finish. Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that could set him on his way. Messi. He's hit it long. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. Rice. That looks a good ball through. Jamal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's really well cleared. Benfica are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Modric. It's Modric! Sabitzer. Foden. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
In with the challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Foden. Great ball if he can get there. And he's lost his man. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's in space and looking for options. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. He's got a side of goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez cuts it out. Sabitzer. It's Pedri. Modric. Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without hesitation.
Match for 71,640.
And Sabitzer. He is through here. This might spell danger. We expected better, and so did... And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
O'Malley really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass is intercepted. Gonna throw in.
Substitution for Benfica. Number 8, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Number 14.
He has found the way through. Yamal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. And now the hit. Van Dijk gets it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution.
Spread neatly. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Batistuta. Cleared away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mendes is there to clear. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kedri. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a very decent ball. He's had a shot!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, great ball! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. And there's a fine ball. Batistuta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been cut short. Batistuta. It's Batistuta. Well played, well sorted out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Modric. Rice. Oh, here's a chance! Great hit! And he's straight offside. No way through. Nice ball, and Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
They've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
They're really getting no time to think.
Batistuta! This time, surely! He was quick to get it clear again.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the whistle for half-time. It's a half which was simmered along nicely, building up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And he's managed to get rid. Mendes, is it outright? Modric! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Modric knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Batistuta. Rice. And smartly reclaimed. And he's in on goal! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
We expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Neymar. That's been cut out. Well played. Right, Schneider. And he's there to get it away.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He played right into his path. And he was alert to it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Interesting ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Oh, well played. Decent hit! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Short changes him with that pass. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Hits one! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Good effort from distance.
Well, the contact was true enough.
The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Now it's Neymar. Petit! Now who's going to be first to this? This time, surely!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Salah. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They've got it again. Right, Batistuta. Chance to finish. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And now the hit! No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Deftly away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rafinha, Pedri, just eases him off the ball. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Petit. Nicely worked. And the volley. And with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today's hockey numbers.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pedri! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its turn.
898.
And here's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Oh, terrible pass. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Petit. And here's Neymar. He's found a way through. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Rice attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. One time, excellent interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down,
It's clean! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Some resolute defending there.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Oh, he hit that sweetness.
They don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Petit. That looks a good ball through.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have. Kitchen sink.
That could spell trouble. That is Stuta! In for the pieces. It's a goal. A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say our goalkeepers are crazy, but after that, maybe the...
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ahmad. Now can he find a finish? That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice control. It's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes! Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Modric. Rafinha. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy makes...
He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Mazraoui. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems to as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Played into the middle. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nuno Mendes. Modric. Rafinha! Now who's going to be first to this? Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ahmad. Mazraoui. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Yamal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Modric finds himself offside. Marquinhos. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. We hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had a hit. Oh, that's quite incredible.
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
He's looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer. Rice.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rice. Paris Saint-Germain are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. And Batistuta! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
After 62 minutes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Tito. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mount. He's looking wide, done delicately. To make that, and he did make it. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. Shaw. Mount. And here's a great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Casemiro. And Casemiro! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Modric. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Batistuta. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Up for a header! Diallo attempts a clearance. Marquinhos. Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Aimed beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes.
Minute has been indicated.
Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Hint. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Those of you making their way home on
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really deserve
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Paris Saint-Germain cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. It's going to be another throw. David Villa. Chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck wood and he looks hungry for more.
He stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Face to face, and Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's a throw. David Villa. Now can he find a fit? David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Struck first time. No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a great ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He could be in here. He's got a big chance. He has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Good effort from distance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Here's Yamal. Ball has bounced loose now. Batistuta. And he's found a way past. And tries a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Wasn't far away. They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Pass is intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. Gone loose.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
has been clear. The ball's gone astray. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Batistuta. Batistuta! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They win it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill us off?
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither Premier when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Batistuta. He's played him through. Yamal might just make this. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to dink it in. Rice with the clearance. That pass has been well intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Looking for options for movement.
We've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The attendance
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Mendes spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Modric. You get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
And he goes cross-field. Batistuta. Great hit! He'll be quick to recover this.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely aimed pass. Well timed. Excellent interception. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think.
Batistuta! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Batistuta! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
It's a lucky seventh corner. And the keeper beats it away. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Interesting ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There will be 5 minutes added
Barcelona
time.
have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Love and Batistuta! He's kicked it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Madison a reprieve for the time being. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Already we're underway here. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Takes and a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Played it short. Now it's Pedri. Can he put it away? Now it's a race for the ball. Clips it so gently. He won't be happy with that one. Good looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's been cut out, well played. Kunde getting this one clear. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone in many ways who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed.
Big chance! There's the hit! That really is quite fabulous. All on his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
There's the clearance. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. But they've got it again. Now it's Bat. Looks for the finish. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Dink through. Let's make sure that's not getting through. They've played for a throw. Pedri, and now the hit! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
It's headed upfield. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know.
Good effort from distance. Yamal.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kunde. Mbappe. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
1 minute added time.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Towards the middle. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back. Has a goal! Has another goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! You won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Beckenbauer. Rice. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. For Rice.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nicely intercepted. Yamal.
Nakata.
Pedri.
The attendance for this match
Just about up to the hour now.
649.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Time and again they are repelled. And that is as far as they're going to go. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. We'll try from distance. Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a little undercooked.
Hernandez.
Yamal hurtling down that right flank. And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good ball through. Chance! And surely that settles it.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Substitution.
Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Batistuta. Pedri! And the keeper has done it up. Top stop.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the ball's a good one here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Santos can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Santos cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, there's the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Okay, interesting. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quite. David Villa, he's intervened well there. And it's Ribery.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has been cut short. So nearly the perfect ball.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's surging through. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Beckham. He's got away. Masterful defending, and he can clear it away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. David Villa! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Batistuta might just make this. Ribery, and he's away. Squeeze it through. Now it's Ribery. Al Hilal have a free kick. Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Here we go again.
19, Didier Drogba.
First half brought no goals.
Number 23, Beckham. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 21,
Guti, there's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's 4.
Number 14, Number 24, Messi.
Adams promptly onto that.
15,
That is that.
Maradona. Number 11, Neymar.
Al Hilal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Santos have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And Messi!
The attendance for this match
really went all the way.
Messi
72,306.
can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Santos with the corner, there first. That should get the job done. And now the hit! Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, super find.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. It's up. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he finish? Yes! Finally, the crucial opener.
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Just eases him off the ball. He can get that clear.
Al Hilal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's not going to reach.
Al Hilal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's got space in the area. Danger averted for now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
His positioning was spot on. Cleared away.
Substitutions taking place.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Please make sure
Santos
to watch the
have
screen
done
for
it.
information
A
bulletin
promotion
from the regional
sealed
police
with a
department.
win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Santos really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a